living, breathing black man's kryptonite. I know I'm gonna get some flack for this, but goddamn it, that's what it is. Hey man, what's up? It is Killawatts 804. For a lot of y'all that don't know me, man, I'm sitting here talking about movies, games, music, a little bit of everything, man, whatever's popping. You know why it is, you know what I'm saying? Get my little opinion on it, whatever. But right now, we got a movie review right here for a special woman. Cause Lord have mercy, man. Scarlett Johanson. Damn. That's a fine goddamn woman right there, man. God almighty, man. But they just came out with the new Black Widow movie. You know what I'm saying? It's currently streaming, or you can go to the theater to see that junk. It's streaming on Disney Plus. You still have to pay for it. You know what it is. I think about $30. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of the movies that I can say that it's worth it, man. If you're gonna go to the theaters, go see this junk right here, man. Some movies just ain't up to par. Looking at you, Fast 9. Goddamn, you ain't worth it. You feel got, but this one right here, yo, I highly enjoyed it. I didn't go to theaters. I looked at it at home. You know what I'm saying? My TV look better than them goddamn big screens anyway at the theater. So it is what it is. But yeah, man, starring my girl, goddamn Scarlett Johansson, man. Right, quick side note, sisters. I'm not sisters, women, other women, whatever. I'm not degrading. I'm not downplaying y'all. There's a lot of beautiful women out here. But Scarlett Johansson, I remember we was in the military, a weekend soldier. We used to go to the barracks up in down here in Virginia. Well, Virginia. We spent the weekends, man. It just be about 50 us dudes in the barracks, you know what I'm saying? So you know, the topic of women gonna come up and this and that, you know what I'm saying? Who's popping, who's not. But man, I remember somebody mentioned Scarlett Johansson's name, and man, I forgot what movie she was in at that time. I seen her in several movies, but man, that woman right there, she just got it going, man. She got the courage of a sister, man. Straight up. I seen it. She got the courage of a sister. And the face of an angel. But yo, man. Scarlett Johansson, man. And the voice is sexy. Man, she just got a lot of sex appeal, man. Now I'm saying she can act the ass off too, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't like that, but it's certain women in Hollywood that just bam. So now Lathan was another one for me. So she was up there for me for when there was not Lathan though. You know what I'm saying? I had my top fives, and Scarlett Johansson was in that joint. Damn that. Yeah, you had brothers in the goddamn barracks. He had one in particular that swore up and down he would never get with a white girl. Man, when he saw the picture of Scarlett Johansson, he said he had a renege on that. I said, get out of here, dog. But yo, Scarlett Johansson, man. But yeah, who else in this movie? You got my man, what's his name? David Harbour. I ain't from his name. I know who he is. He's the guy. He the sheriff that was in Stranger Things. He did a good job in the joint. He played Alexia, and you got Rachel Weasel, what the fuck? It sounds like these names, man. She played Melina. She played Melina. Oh, what up? Look, I hate trying to pronounce these names, man. But you know her. She's the woman from them old mummy movies. You know what I'm saying? She was fine as hell then too, yo. You know how I knew they had some beautiful women in this movie, man. They had a newcomer called, I don't know if she's a newcomer, but I never seen her before. Florence Pugh, who plays sort of Natasha Romanoff's younger sister, Yelena. So, you know, I can tell you right now, man, we done looked at some movies since this COVID thing started to die down. Looks like it's ramping back up again. But as far as the streaming and theater joints, man, yo, this was worth every dollar. Worth every dollar. I almost wish I can go to the theaters, but you know what I'm saying, these days you never know what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? But this one was definitely, it surprised me. It's in the Marvel Studios world, and for y'all that don't know, it takes place You know what I'm saying? Right after Civil War. Because remember, Civil War, the Avengers, they went their separate ways, and ultimately, you know, Scarlett Johansson, Natasha Romanoff was on the run with the rest of them, with quite a few of them, Captain America, Falcon, Ant-Man, all of them was on the run. Hawkeye, they was all on the run. So that's pretty much what this movie picks up. Without getting into spoilers just yet, if I had to say you should see it, you should definitely see this movie. You better see this movie. Especially if you're a Marvel fan, you got to see it because it tells a lot about Black Widow, because she was a mysterious figure. She always come off like a spy. She was kind of like a spy in the whole organization of S.H.I.E.L.D. But S.H.I.E.L.D. went under. She just became a full-blown Avenger. You know what I'm saying? But she always wondered about her past. She always said she got some things. You could tell she been through some stuff. And for her to become a spy and turn into an Avenger, you know, it had to cause some things. You know what I'm saying? You could tell she used to root for the bad team. But in this movie, man, it just told a full scope of, it gave us more insight into the character herself. You know what I'm saying? Natasha Romanoff is a beautiful woman. I can't say it enough, man. Remember the first time we saw her in Iron Man 2 with the red hair? I said, oh my God. Yo, you can't downplay them looks, man. You can't do it. You can't downplay her acting skills either. But yeah, man, hit the spoiler button. Wait, what a spoiler? Spoiler, where you at? There you go. All right, let's get to it. So, I ain't gonna do a play-by-play of the movie. I'm just gonna just elaborate on some things. A couple things. You know how I do, man. I'm a free will it. I'm gonna do it my way. But check it. So the movie picks up. You see two little girls playing. One is Natasha. One is her sort of little sister. They're not really blood related, and something is off because Natasha always got this funny look on her face. She's like a young teenager. If I had to guess her age, she's probably like 11 in this jump. And the little sister looked like she's about 7 or 8. They playing around, and you meet them two, and then you meet their parents. And their mother is, her name is Melina, whatever her name is. And her father supposedly in the setup, from what I was seeing, is goddamn David Harbour, who plays Alexei. And they like, it's something just off. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, you can tell Natasha's look, her face just she can't get this look. Even when her mother talking to the younger daughter, they just had this look, man. It's just weird. I like the setup because it's like, it's so much you just want to know. You want to die. Like, what is going on? What is this? This Black Widow, how is this related to Black Widow? What is going on, man? What caused them? But they in Ohio at the time, so they're in America at the beginning of this movie. And for some reason, all I know is Alexa come home, and he's like, man, we got to go. You know, he's signaling that they have to all go. And it's like, they say, we prepared for this. So they got their stuff together, end up in a long, intense action scene, because they trying to get away. They're being chased by the authorities. Apparently, I think he stole some stuff from S.H.I.E.L.D., some information, and he trying to get out. They got to get out of there. So they doing everything, man. The dude was on the wing of a damn plane shooting goddamn cops. I said, God damn, the action is here, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's very tense. It's like, how did you go? I thought, because Natasha Romanoff is originally, I think, from Russia. You know what I'm saying? So it makes you wonder, what she doing in Ohio? But apparently they was on a mission, and they was undercover. Apparently, from my understanding, they was undercover for 3 years. So they played the whole family role. You know, kids, you know, all they know is, you know, they got good actors at that age. They just enjoying the life for what it is. So already they're setting up some trauma for these two kids. But it turns out they get away, and upon that, the two young girls, they get taken away and be put into the what they call the Red Room. And the Red Room was what it sort of, and it was mentioned before in the previous Marvel movies where Natasha said that this is where they got trained to be spies, to be who they are. You know what I'm saying? And it's some intense training, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them don't make it, but the ones that make it through become Black Widows. You know what I'm saying? That's what she was. But you got to go through it. So, you know, from at that age, you can imagine it's just they taking away the father and the mother, ones that play that play the role of their parents. They seem to be somewhat affected, but not too affected. I guess they can't let that on. But I can almost see, I can sense something. They wasn't really cool with it. Like, it's like they knew what was going to happen. They knew it was about to happen. But the kids go through it, man. They get trained, and that's what happens, man. And they get separated at some point. But But the movie, it starts with that. And then it goes back to the current. Well, it ain't even current because right after Civil War. We done came about several movies after Civil War. Which is why it's like, man, they waited a while to put this out, but it's all good. We don't mind revisiting this, you know what I'm saying, getting some more in-depth look into this character, Black Widow. But basically, we see Natasha Romanoff. She you know, Ross, the goddamn shit. What is he? What is he, FBI or something? He's trying to hunt her, and she pulled the okie doke on him. And she there on the boat some goddamn way. He in the building looking for her. She ain't nowhere near there. She too smooth for that. She trying to let him know, look, man, you out of your depth, man. You can't catch me. Come on, dog. You couldn't get the damn Hulk. For real, for real. I ain't forgot about that, Ross. But look, you know, but the trip part is she go back to one of her little, I guess her little hideout, and she gets some mail. And in the mail, she gets like a package full of vials. And you know, she don't know what it is. It's just it's in a case or whatever. But anyway, she come across in that first instance where we actually see Natasha in somewhat present day. A goddamn she's driving and this damn soldier, super soldier, Taskmaster. I've heard of him. It is a her in this movie, but I heard of him. I seen him in the Arkham Knight video games, and I seen him in the Spider-Man jump. And with this. I'll say villain, what he or she does, is she mimics your fighting styles. So you really, she uses everything you do and people that she came in contact with and uses against you. So she knows all the Avengers moves and stuff like that. So she's quite an enemy to go against. And Black Widow, and when Black Widow go against her, she sees that. Black Widow don't know why she's after her. She thinks that their Taskmaster is after her. But it pans out that the Taskmaster is after that case. And when Black Widow see that, she goes for it and she gets away with the case. and she does some slick stuff, man. Black Widow show you why she's Black Widow, why she is an Avenger. She is somebody to contend with. But she gets the case and then ultimately gets away. Now the person that sent her the case was actually her little sister. Her little sister, I guess some ways away. I guess I don't know where they was. Somewhere in, I want to say Budapest, some goddamn where. Anyway, she was still, what they got it in that red, I'm going to break it down, in that red room program, it's like a mind control agent they subject you to. And her little sister she had that. Natasha Romanoff, she didn't get the mind control agent. She just was, I don't think she did. She just was psychologically trained. But her sister did get the mind control agent. She was exposed to it. But I know her sister was hunting another Black Widow that was freed from that mind control. And upon her sister killing this Black Widow, this ex-Black Widow, she exposed her to the cure. So it's like a cure. That was in those vials, a cure to that mind control. And it made her get her mind back. And that's what made her send the vials. She sent the vials to her sister, Black Widow, to Natasha Romanoff. And she just thought, you know what I'm saying, she can help her free the other Black Widows. That's pretty much what happens. But, you know, it's spies and stuff like that. So when they first initially meet in Budapest, they don't trust each other. They don't know why you just... So they fight down, man. They fighting like crazy in that goddamn room, boy. It's like just two Black Widows. You know, Black Widow, she's very acrobatic. You know what I'm saying? Very skillful. Very... You know what I'm saying? She's quick. You know what I'm saying? All that's going down. Them two going at it, man. But eventually... they learn to trust each other, and they trust each other again. And then they talk about the past a little bit, man. So it's a lot of aspects of this movie I just was digging, man. Because remember, I'm a story guy. Don't just throw me action on the screen, man. Put some heartfelt story and some depth and just something more to the movie. Make it mean something. And they did, man. And in this movie, they dealing with trauma, childhood trauma, because both of them, they still walking around with that. You know what I'm saying? So for them, when they were little, that family they had for 3 years, that was real to them. You know what I'm saying? That's the best part of their lives they had. And it was fake. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And they dealing with that, man. You know, you see it throughout the movie. Ultimately, at some point, Black Widow agrees to help her little sister, Yelena, agreed to help her free the other widows. But she was like, but Yelena told her that the Red Room was still active. And this guy, the guy that ran the whole program, Draco, is that his name? He just sound like, ain't that Rocky dude? Ain't the dude that was in Rocky 4 fighting Draco? Was that Draco? These damn names, man. But anyway, Draco, he's still alive. So what happened? And Black Widow, when she left that whole life, thought she killed him. And actually, she killed Draco's daughter. You know what I'm saying? So that's what she was carrying around. You know, all that time. She always get this funny look on her face when she talk about her past to Hawkeye or something. But that's what she was talking about, man. But she left that life, and that was that. But anyway, when Black Widow decided to go back at him, she's like, she got to find out where the Red Room's at. So one way to find out, she said they go to the one person they probably know where it's at. Their supposed father from back in the day, you know what I'm saying, Alexa. Now Alexa, I liked him, man. He was a funny dude. He's supposed to be like the alternative to Captain America, because they had doused him with super soldier serum. He just, I guess, got out of shape. They locked him up, kept him in prison the whole goddamn time for a long time. So they had to break him out of prison, which is crazy by itself. A dude up in that joint, arm wrestling people, just knocking him out the goddamn way. He's just real crazy, real uplifting, and he's almost like, he's just almost comical. But he has his serious moments, and I like him, man. I like him. He was all right. But eventually they break him out. He don't know where the goddamn where the Red Room at, or the guy Draco. He don't know where he at. So ultimately he tells them about their supposed mother from back in the day, where she at, and they go see her, Melina. Is it Melina? Whatever. Anyway, he damn reviews, man. I get these names right. But ultimately, and they link up with her. She's a scientist. She used to be a Black Widow. And right off the bat, it's like, all these spies, you just don't know who to trust. But for all of them, what is discovered is, it was real for all of them. I remember, yeah, because Melina was like, when it first went down, they supposed to left and leave. When the beginning of the movie, she was like, she didn't want to go. So a part of her actually was enjoying. She wanted that life, you know what I'm saying? And he did too, you know what I'm saying? Even despite all the stuff he's talking about, he enjoyed it, and it was real for him too, you know what I'm saying? And you see that in their talk, in their conversations and stuff, like they sitting at the table. And Black Widow, she, you know, Natasha Romanoff, she is a mindset. She don't want to admit how damaging that was. She even said it wasn't real for her, and her sister was like, don't say that. Don't say that. That's the only thing that ever been my happiest time in my life. You're going to tell me it wasn't real for you? You know what I'm saying? You, my sister, I'm just, you know, it really hurt her. And so it's a lot of family dynamics up in this joint, man. And it hones back to it made me think like, damn, because we saw what Black Widow did in Infinity War and in Endgame. You know what I'm saying? This kind of like, it justifies everything she did, man, in that movie. But ultimately, they all decide to go at find the Red. They know how to find the Red Room. They know how to find the dude. And the mother, she pulled some slick stuff. I ain't gonna get into that. I bet y'all see the joint where they got it. They got into the Red Room and found out where it was. I ain't gonna tell you where it was. I'm leave it to that. But this is spoiler too. I'm just not gonna. The Red Room was up in the goddamn sky. You know how S.H.I.E.L.D. had the goddamn ship up in the clouds? That's what they had another one. They had their own version of the joint up there called the Red Room. And that's what old dude Draco was at. But in the midst of all that, I ain't gonna play by play. Like I said, it's some incredible action. Some shocking revelations. Ultimately, and we see when Natasha does confront Draco and asks her who her real mother was, because she found out about who her mother was and how her mother was looking over the world for. You know, they actually killed her mother, so she just pissed off. And the trip part was, I think of one scene, man, it was like they showed that the dude, they did put some type of mind control junk in her. Because every time she tried to shoot him, she couldn't do it. She tried to hit him, she couldn't do it. Because there's some type of counter program in there that keeps her from harming him. And when it later revealed that the pheromones that she's smelling is keeping her from attacking him, she was up there. I said, I knew she gonna do something slick. Her looked at the goddamn dude and broke her goddamn nose so she couldn't smell. And she started whooping his ass. I said, yo, they going hard in this joint, man. But there's a lot of action. The Taskmaster, that's a bad damn villain. But I wasn't, and y'all and people that saw it, man. I mean, for me, I just wish it. It turned out to be the dude's daughter that actually supposedly died. But she was face was so damaged and all that stuff that he put a chip in her head, and she got a mind control agent of her own. My thing is, I don't know, maybe they could have made her face more grotesque or something like that. Cause you know, she don't look that bad. They're not that bad, but maybe they could have made her grotesque or something. And then, you know, but it was a woman. Taskmaster was a woman, so you know, Nothing against that, you know, it was cool, but you know, it's kind of take the awe away when you reveal who she is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It still was good though. This was good fight scenes, good action scenes. It was just all over the place, man. And ultimately, at the end, you know, they do kill his ass. They can kill his ass. And the Red Room is destroyed. And they do make it back. And all the Black Widows that still was under control, they are now free. You know what I'm saying? They got exposed to the damn serum or whatever. And it was a happy ending. It's not so happy because you know what happens to Black Widow in Endgame. For a lot of spoiler, again, hit the spoiler button. Hit the spoiler button. Okay. Black Widow dies in Endgame. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, that was one of the most heartfelt moments, the first heartfelt moments in that movie, man. And to see her sacrifice what she did. And she used to say she was real, she laid real heavy on why she did it. She was for her family. She had, by any means, she's going to unite her family again, bring her family back. And that was, you know, even when they was gone, when they had this, got the snap, she was just real emotional about it, man. And now we know why, man. She got two families. You know what I'm saying? She found that with them, with the Avengers and her guy. She got her old family back together, man. But when Thanos came through, everything went to hell. But it let us know. It let us know Black Widows give us more justification for her actions and the things she said and things she did. You know what I'm saying? When her and the goddamn Hawkeye was getting into it, she wanted to kill herself because she knew she didn't want no more her family to die, to suffer. And I'm like, damn, man. You know, at the time we knew it was deep, but this make it even more deeper, man. So yeah, if anybody that's a fan of these Marvel movies, man, go check this junk out, man. Go ahead and pay the money, man. Don't illegal download it like some people do. Can I say it was outstanding? I'm not gonna say that because I still say, but it was a good goddamn movie. It was a good movie. I will get it on 4K Blu-ray when it comes out. Put it that way. It will be bought on 4K. But yeah, man. But if y'all hadn't checked it out, why the hell are you watching this goddamn spoiler-filled video? Don't do that. Check it out for yourself and get back to me. Go in the comment section, man. Let me know what you think, man. I can sit here and try to critique it and all that and say, nah, man, the movie did what it's supposed to do. And I think even Scarlett Johanson said she was glad for the movie finally coming out and just giving some closure to her character. I said, man, I did expect Captain America to show up at least once, man. God damn, they mentioned him so many times. He should have showed up at least once. Or Hulk or somebody. God damn. But it's alright. It's alright. It's Black Widow's movie. It's all good. But anyway, y'all tell me what you think about this. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all gonna enjoy the movie because y'all got taste like that. I know you do. But holler back at me. Let me know what you think. Hit a like. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to me, baby. I got more stuff coming, okay? Okay? Anyway, I'll catch y'all later. Peace out.